Do you think they just read the conditions a bit better?
I thought they played better cricket than us today. I think we were probably not at our best, particularly with the bat. I thought probably was a par total. I thought we did really well to pull back the game after the power play they had. Credit must be given to them the way they played in the power play. It was not easy to obviously bowl with two fielders out, but obviously I still think we could have done a little bit better in terms of restricting them a little bit better in the power play. I think some of the things that we've discussed in the dressing room is just being able to control a little bit more outside of the power play. But if we can get 1 or 2 wickets in the power play, pretty much control the power play a little bit more, then the game becomes a little bit easier. Didn't happen today, but I think credit must be given the way we came back. But yeah, I think we just didn't really battle today.
And you could have done with Akil, I guess, today. I mean, you probably would have played, it would have been useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's obviously one of our frontline players. Yeah, just an unfortunate situation with him. But yeah, we can't really control that at the moment. We just got to control what's in front of us. We've got players who are willing and able to do a job here for West Indies and more than capable. So I just think we've just got to be a little bit better. Sorry.
Yeah, you were captain for a long time, and do you think Jos today looked like someone who was relaxed and free of all the worries of being a captain?
No, he looked pretty normal to me today. No, he played well. He played really well. I thought he got some really good momentum in the power play. I think it was a little niggly situation there in the middle where they lost some wickets and he had to really pull back. I think it had they've been able to pull a partnership up front outside of the power play. I think he would probably kept his momentum up. But yeah, credit must be given to him the way he played, and I think he paced the innings really well. He knew when to go, knew when to hold back, and get his other partner in. And I guess it paid up well for them with the partnership we had with Beth in the end. Even although it wasn't a massive partnership, but just the time he took out, and then he was able to go at the back end. But I thought we bowled really well at the back end, and credit must be given to us the way we came back, as I kept saying.
How did it feel playing for West Indies again? It's been a while.
It was a little strange, man. A little strange putting on the clothes, but happy to be back. A bit has been probably talked about, and just in terms of me, and just glad to be back. People probably felt it was gone and probably retired, but yeah, it's just really good to be back on the field. Good to be back out there playing for West Indies.
You've played against Liam Dawson, I imagine, on the circuits a fair amount, and forgive me, you might play together, I can't remember off the top of my head. How high do you rate him as a left-arm spinner?
Look, he bowled really well today. I thought he utilised the conditions really well. We probably didn't play him as well as we probably could have, but having said that, credit must be given to him the way he's bowled. Yeah, I think when we look back at our performance with the bat, we definitely just got to touch up a little bit on probably straight rotation and just being able to score a little bit fast up front. I think we didn't really take on some of the matchups that we had today, and I think if we could just correct a few of those things going into the next game in Bristol, I think we'd be in better stead. But having said that, as I said before, credit must be given to him the way he bowled, and yeah, obviously got 4 wickets and did well.
Just on your feet, you mentioned the future being back to West Indies. Didn't play the ODIs. Is that a decision made for the future? Or?
You heard out some difficult questions, man. Look, yeah, just for me, just trying to focus on what's in front of me, man. I was selected here for the T20s. I came here to play the T20s, and I'll just deal with the T20s. Anything else, I'll deal with after.
Just one more. Lennox, who is online, are you interested in asking any questions?
Yes, Jerome, how are you doing, man?
I'm good.
Hi, guys. Quick question, Jason. How much was Akil missed today?
Yeah, he was missed. Obviously, he's one of our frontline players. But look, I think the 11 we put out today was a good 11, a good enough 11 to beat England. But we just didn't play well enough. We fell short, and I think when we look at the total at the halfway mark, I think with our batting lineup, we should have been able to back ourselves to get it. But yeah, we didn't play the conditions well enough, and yeah, we obviously faltered.
I mean, did his absence kind of throw off the tactic that we would have used in terms of power play bowling, middle overs bowling?
I think that's a question you're going to ask the captain. They have the plans, and we just go and execute. But yeah, unfortunately, he's not here. But we just got to deal with what's in front of us, and there's a possibility he may not be here for the next game. So we just got to find a way to do it better.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.